My name is Aria Bennett. I'm 29 years old. Last night, I decided to surprise my parents. I hadn't visited in a while, and something inside me told me it was time. But the moment I stepped into the house, everything changed. They were lying on the floor, unconscious, not moving. For a second, I froze. My mind couldn't process what I was seeing. Then panic hit me all at once. I rushed to them, my hands shaking as I called their names. But there was no response. I grabbed my phone and called an ambulance, barely able to speak through my fear at the hospital. I waited outside the emergency room, my heart pounding. When the doctor finally came out, his words shattered me. They've been poisoned. I couldn't understand it. Nothing was missing. There were no signs of a break-in. It didn't make sense. But a week later, the truth came out, and it was worse than anything I could have imagined. A week before all this, my brother Ryan Bennett had called me. He told me he and his wife were going on a trip abroad. Mom and Dad will be alone. He said casually, "Visit them when you can." Everything sounded normal. That's why I decided to go surprise them. But when I arrived, the house felt wrong, too quiet. No TV, no movement, no life. And then I found them at the hospital. I tried calling Ryan. No answer. I called his wife, Sophia. Nothing. Hours later, the doctor confirmed it again: poison. The police got involved. Questions were asked, but nothing pointed to an outsider. No forced entry, no theft, which meant only one thing: whoever did this was someone they trusted. The next day, Ryan finally called back. "What? Poisoned? That's impossible," he said, sounding shocked. Within hours, he and Sophia arrived at the hospital, acting worried, confused, heartbroken, and for a moment, I believed them. Days passed. My parents remained critical. The investigation stalled. Then my husband, Daniel, started noticing things. No break-in, no outsider, he said one evening. That means it came from inside the house. A chill ran through me. The next day, Daniel came back with something. "This wasn't a what I'm poisoning," he said. It happened slowly, over several days. My heart dropped. Someone was feeding it to them regularly. We went back to my parents' house. Everything looked normal, clean, peaceful. But now it felt different. Daniel walked straight to the kitchen and picked up a jar. "Do they eat this daily?" he asked. I nodded. Every morning. It was homemade pickle. My parents never missed it. Then Daniel showed me something that changed everything. A video. My parents had secretly installed cameras in the house. I watched as the footage played. Ryan and Sophia standing in the kitchen, talking normally. Then Ryan picked up the pickle jar. My heart started racing. Sophia took out a small packet, and right there, in front of the camera, they poured it into the jar, mixed it, closed it, and walked away like nothing happened. I couldn't breathe. This isn't real," I whispered. But it was. "They planned it," Daniel said quietly. "A slow poison, so no one would suspect anything." My tears wouldn't stop. "Why?" I asked, my voice breaking. Daniel looked at me. "Property." That one word destroyed everything. They had planned it all: the trip, the alibi, the timing, even calling me to make sure I'd find our parents. The police were informed immediately. The evidence was undeniable. Ryan and Sophia were arrested. No excuses, no lies, just silence. Days later, my parents regained consciousness. Weak, fragile, I sat beside them, holding their hands. Who did this? My father asked softly. That question broke me all over again, with tears streaming down my face. I told them everything. The video, the poison, the truth. At first, they couldn't believe it. Then reality hit. My mother's tears fell silently. My father turned his face away. Our own son, he whispered. The case went to court. The evidence spoke for itself. The final verdict came. Life imprisonment. 3 months have passed. My parents are alive. But they're not the same. They don't laugh like before. They don't talk much. Sometimes they just sit quietly, lost in memories that refuse to fade. And me? I'm trying to move forward. But some wounds don't heal. Because sometimes the people you trust the most are the ones who break you the deepest.